Donahue here. Welcome back to another episode of Storytime with Essential Oils for Moms. I'm Bonnie Donahue. This is live on my Facebook page, and you could also find me at bonniedonahue.com. So this is the first video that I'm doing here in New Jersey. We just moved over the weekend, and I am just pumped to get rolling and continue on with our amazing episodes. And I have a beautiful woman here with me. She's thriving in her business, has amazing oil story. And what'd you say, Cassia, all around you this morning?
Mm-hmm.
All oiled up, and she's ready to share her heart, her love for the oils, some business questions. We're just going to go dive in deep. So please welcome Stephanie Bordeaux. And I am just really excited, and she's from Ohio, from my old state, and just really pumped for you and for the influence that you're going to bring and amazing inspiration. So welcome, Stephanie. Thank you so much for getting on here this morning.
Thank you. I'm grateful to be here. This is truly an honor. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks. So what I want to do first is just, I think people want to just hear about you, they want to get to know you, your family, where you're from, and just how you got started with oils. Because I know you've been using the oils for a while. So let's kind of hear a little bit about you and dive in deep.
Yeah. So a few years ago, back in 2014, I had such an awful time with my health. I have a lot of sinus problems. I had anxiety as a result of that. And someone at my work had the heart to reach out to me and just asked me if I had heard of Doterra essential oils. And I hadn't. So she just shared a little bit about the peppermint and lavender and lemon and how they helped her and how her daughter used them. So I thought, well, great. I was at the end of my rope, and I just didn't really have any other options. I tried a lot of over-the-counter medications and prescriptions, and I just was done with all that. I wasn't getting the kind of results I needed. So I didn't jump in right away, though, because it was kind of like one of those things like, well, that sounds great. I'm really excited, but no one really followed up with me, kind of came alongside of me to show me what to do, how to order. So it was just kind of a fleeting thought after that. So I suffered for many months, and then finally something had reminded me to just go back and try that. So I just jumped on doTERRA's website and ordered I think it was called the Family Physicians Kit back then. And I just thought, I'm just going to order these, and I'm going to get them, and I'm just going to try them. So I found that the Breathe really helped with my asthma. I would put it on my chest, and I didn't have to use my rescue inhaler at all. And then the peppermint, I used it a lot for my the sinus headaches that I would get. And then the lavender would really just calm my anxiety from all the things going on, because it's kind of like the 3 A's. It's anxiety, allergies, and then asthma. They all go hand in hand. So all those.
You have to be compliant. So we say head tension or other things to be compliant, but yeah.
Yeah. So it was the triple A's that just kind of attacked me. So those 3 oils were amazing. So I had all those other oils in the kit, and I thought, well, I'm just going to do my own research. And I just jumped online, and I just started using them for different things. But that's how I kind of got started. And then that's what got me on my feet. So, but yeah, that was a few years ago. So it wasn't until later that I decided to do it a little bit different.
Okay. And so then is that when you decided to become a wellness advocate and just share oils at the same time?
Yes. So I want to say it was sometime in December of 2017, I received a Facebook message from Becky Ferrant, and she invited me to one of her classes. So I was struggling to find the time to get there. And so it wasn't until I do believe it was in January that I met up with her, and we had the most amazing conversation. for 2 hours. It was just her and I. And, she shared her dreams, her goals, and it really just ignited a passion in me that I realized it just was something I wanted to do. I've been a nurse for 12 years, and I love just going down that natural path. And the more I heard about the amazing things that the oils had done for her, and then the vision of the company, it just really stirred a passion in me that I was just ready to just hit the ground running with it.
Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it. So how has doTERRA impacted your life since, using the oils and then also becoming an advocate?
Well, it's definitely made my health so much better, and my family's. So first of all, I just see that these oils instantly just can change how I feel. Just smelling them. I just kind of thought at first, how is that really going to help me feel better? So I was definitely skeptical, but the more I smell them, I definitely noticed that I have an amazing transformation happen. If you pay attention long enough, it's just, you notice that just smelling them really changed my mood. And then also just with my health, I love being able to turn to these natural solutions. I love feeling empowered. I love being able to just go to them whenever I need them. So it's really just made me feel way more empowered than I ever have as a nurse. I don't feel like I have to turn to over-the-counter medications all the time. I don't feel like I have to run to the doctor. There's definitely a time and place for that, but I love being able to pay attention to my body and being able to turn to my book and the oils and the supplements.
We had another nurse that was on being interviewed too, and it is huge, because you guys have that passion for helping, and you've seen them out, and now you both have been skeptical, right? And now, then once you've tried the oils, you're like, oh my gosh, this is the real deal. I love that. Okay, so the next question that I have for you is, so when we were just talking before this, so they didn't hear this part, but I know you have a lot of goals with doTERRA, and you're saying like every month it gets better and better and more exciting. And so can you just share your goals for your family? You have 3 children. What are your goals for your health and for your business side?
Well, my first goal when I think about just in general is just making sure that I'm showing my children, definitely, they know that they can go to the oils that they have been shown how to use. So I love making sure that they know that they can pay attention to their body, and then they can go use these natural supplements the oils. So I love making sure people know that they have a choice. I feel like the biggest goal is just making sure that I serve people well and just show them that there is an opportunity to use these essential oils when you start noticing changes in your body. So, for instance, like if they come to me and they have like a scratchy throat, or if they come to me with a little bit of a headache, I'm like, okay, well, then what can we use? So they know that they've tried the lemon, they know that they've done the On Guard, they've done the peppermint, they do the digestion, So I definitely just like showing people that a little bit at a time, because it can be very overwhelming. So I just like to help people see that there's small steps in this journey, just so that being a goal to just help serve my children and serve people. And then, just making sure that I tend to want to take care of my family first versus take care of myself. So I try to make sure I'm a horrible pill taker, I'll be honest. So I have to set my pills out to make sure that I'm taking them every day, because if I don't, I notice a huge difference. If I don't take Lifelong Vitality, I feel like I have a foggy brain. I feel like I have no energy. So that my biggest goal is just to make sure I'm taking care of myself. And then when I think about doTERRA as a business, I have such a big vision just to reach people on a higher level and just really, just have like a community of women just feeling empowered to just know that these are such amazing products that I want to just show as many people as I can and just help them and just be a resource to them in any way that I can.
I love it. And okay, so I don't know how many interviews we're on right now, how many episodes, but that has been some of the reoccurring themes that keep coming up. Things that you mentioned is one, taking care of mom, right? Because we're so used to taking care of the whole family that we do forget to take care of ourselves, So I love what you said about doing that and taking your supplements, because when you have energy and when you're feeling good, you could take care of the whole family,
Yeah.
I love also what you said about being example to your kids and just helping them to understand their own body. That's huge. I just love that. You're doing a great job. And by you doing that, you are inspiring other women. I love it. And so you also, I know your husband is also involved a little bit in your business, and you guys have like huge dreams. And just that alone is going to, one, change your whole family, and then also just, like I said, inspire so many other people, because you're doing it. You've been doing it for 14 months, right? You're silver, and before we got on live, you were saying every month it's just better and leaders are rising. And talk about the leadership and just how you've loved leading a team and how you want to continue growing and serving others.
When I started this business 14 months ago, I want to be completely honest and just say I had no idea that I would be where I'm at today. And I really have to give credit to everyone who just surrounded me and just helped me with, training and just showing me that I can be confident that, I absolutely love the product. I had no doubt, like, this product is amazing. The essential oils and the supplements and the vision, but I needed to believe in myself. So I just was so floored by all the love and support from this amazing team. So when I just felt like everyone wanted to pour into me, it just brought me to life. It really made me just feel like I have something to give back to other women. So I love just having like a sisterhood of women around me and just showing them the same thing. Like, any self-limiting beliefs or fears that you have can be overcome. So I really love just pouring into my team. I really just I love to help them see that, if there's any doubts or any fears, let's talk about that. Let's work on that. Let's see what we can do together, to do something bigger besides, just what, we're doing each day. How, like, can we reach other people and change their lives? So that's not the person I was 14 months ago. So I love the growth. I feel the growth in myself. So I love sharing that with people, and I look for that in other women who want that, who crave that. So it's amazing. I love my team.
I love it. When you were talking about that, you were coming alive. You're so excited. You could tell you're passionate about that, and we are getting hearts when you were talking about that and living out your passion and looking for other women for the same. We're getting hearts on the Facebook. So I think other women are relating to that and they're wanting that. And I think what you said too is living yourself, and having that ability to pour into someone else and getting poured in to, right? Someone, believes in it. And that doesn't happen a lot of times outside of the home, different jobs or different situations, or even just in friendships. Sometimes people forget to do that. And so I love that Doterra, what we're doing is a leadership business, and you really cannot grow unless you help someone else grow in all areas of their life, their health, in their wealth, right, in their personal growth, and in all the areas. So I think you are just a a fabulous example. I'm so glad you were able to get on. I just have one last question for you. So if someone's sitting here listening and they've never tried oils before, what would you say to them?
Oh my gosh, what are you waiting for? Like, seriously, it may be different than the way you're used to thinking, but that's okay. I mean, sometimes we just have to get out of our comfort zone and just try something. And these oils are just proven to be certified pure and natural. So I really don't think that should be stopping anyone at all. Just do it. Because especially if you have a lot of health issues that you're just not finding the right solutions. You know, I think about back to when I was just miserable, and then I was just so hesitant to try them. But it really took me getting to the end of my rope to where I was just like, I have to do it. I really just have to do it. And I look back and I think, why did I wait? I waited because I didn't know. I didn't know what I didn't know. And I didn't really have anyone kind of holding my hand at the time either. So I would just say to you, definitely just do it. Just try it. I mean, there are just so many things that these oils do. And they are just so versatile. I mean, once I started using more, I was like, oh my gosh, what don't they do? They do everything. So I was just doing lavender, breathe, and peppermint back in 2014. So then, you know, you just kind of start basic sometimes and get used to them, and then you can add on, and then you can just keep going as much as you want with them. So
I love it.
I would definitely just do it.
That's great. And I like what you said, just be a self-learner. Even if you don't have someone holding your hand, do it. You know, there's some stuff. And I just put your Facebook up for people who maybe they want someone to hold their hand. You've been through that, or if they have questions, there's no small questions, right? So you can find Stephanie at Bordeaux Family Essentials VIP. And so I just posted it up on the page, and they can search you and find you and message Stephanie. She'll be more than happy to help you get started, or with any of the issues that she was talking about. And we will be back again for another episode soon. But Stephanie, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. This is awesome. It's so great to do this with you. Come alongside.
Yep, this is so great. This is what it's all about, helping others, inspiring, and getting healthier families. So thank you so much, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.